Hey guys, this is Stephanie from the Black History Buff podcast, where we talk about history all day, every day. If you love Black history, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the community. Now let's get to the main event. Today, we will be talking about 5 influential African women in history. Stay tuned, guys. Let us talk about Queen Nanny of the Windward Maroons of Jamaica. Queen Nanny was a Jamaican political leader, a military strategist, and au-pair woman. Originally born in Ghana, Queen Nanny led the Windward Maroons in a successful war against the British, resulting in a negotiated land agreement for the Windward Maroon community. The Maroons were formerly enslaved Africans who escaped to freedom and built communities outside of former slave societies. Queen Nanny's experience is particularly significant. She is recognized as a national hero in Jamaica. She symbolizes strength, unity, and centrality of womanhood to resistance. Next up is Yaa Asantewaa, Queen Mother of the Ejusihene. I hope I pronounced that right. She led the Ashanti in a war against British colonization between 1900 and 1901. The keeper of the golden stool of Ashanti Confederacy challenged the violent British call for the complete domination of the Ashanti and demanded the return of the King Asantewaa Prempeh I. When others considered surrender, she and her soldiers deftly fought against the British. Yaa Asantewaa's bravery and military fortitude exemplified the uniqueness of female leadership in anti-colonial processes, thereby inspiring future generations of Ghanaians in the long fight for independence. Next on our list is Funmilayo Ransom Kuti. Often remembered as the mother of the prolific musician and activist Fela Kuti, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti was a pioneering African feminist, a social activist, educator, and anti-colonial freedom fighter. She is the founder of the Nigeria's Women's Union, which became the Federation of the Nigerian Women's Societies in 1953. Funmilayo Ransom Kuti organized tax strikes against economic policies negatively affecting women. She organized against the exploitation of women in business and called for an end to the colonial rule. She is definitely a legend. Let us also look at the life of Miriam Makeba, affectionately known as Mama Africa. Miriam was an artist, activist, and major participant in the anti-apartheid and Pan-African movement. Makeba wrote and performed music that criticized the apartheid government of South Africa, advocating for an end to racism. For over 30 years, Makeba was one of the artists responsible for igniting the consciousness of thousands of people, providing the musical pulse of the anti-apartheid movement. Today, we celebrate her and all of her accomplishments. And last but not the least, Wangari Maathai. Wangari is a famous Kenyan environmentalist and women's rights activist, remembered for her compassion and dedication to improving the lives of most of marginalized groups in the society. Maathai founded the Green Belt movement in 1977, known then as the National Council of Women of Kenya, as a response to the economic and social needs of Kenyan women living in rural areas. The Green Belt movement encouraged Kenyan women to plant trees, which helped restore rainwater and provided them with food and firewood while earning small income. Maathai's work illuminated the linkages between poverty, environmental degradation, and power. Our work continues to inform and inspire environmental movements to date. Though often ignored, women such as the ones we just talked about are critical to remembering the specific way Black people have enacted change in world history. Their lives reveal the real importance of culture in activism. African women's history and voices must be celebrated. I would like to appreciate Makeda Njoroge for sharing this enlightening information on demandafrica.com. Thank you for listening. Here we go, guys. African women have been in the center of historical movement for centuries, and this is me celebrating them. Let me know what you think of them in this video. You can also recommend 1 or 2 legends you think I can talk about, okay? You can shop any of our products on our website, blackhistorybuff.com, select what suits you, and contribute to the community. This is Stephanie, your humble host. See you next video.